In this lecture, we're gonna show how we can use equations in bill of material table. Equations allow us to do simple calculations and simple functions. So with equations, we can multiply, subtract, or add different properties. As well, for example, we can find what is the overall cost of the assembly, what is the most expensive part, or something like this. So we have this assembly. We have three parts, part 1, part 2, and part 3. The part 1 has 2 pieces, part 2 1 piece, and part 3 4 pieces. Our task in this lecture will be to find what is the overall cost of this assembly and which part is the most expensive. To do that, first we have to add a column here with costs. So we must know what is the cost of each part. So let's do this. Let's click here. Let's right click, insert, column to the right. Let's go with custom property, property name, cost, and click here. And now we know what is the cost of each part. In the second step, we want to multiply quantity with cost. So we have to use equations. But before we do so, we have to add a new column that will be called part cost. So let's click here, right click, insert, column to the right, and let's click here. Let's double click here in this cell, and let's type in part cost. And this is it. And now, if we want to add equation that will multiply quantity with cost, and the results will be shown here, we have to designate this column like this. And here we have a symbol of equation. Let's click on this equation. So what we have here? We have here some functions, and now it's only available if. So this doesn't help us. So how we can make equation? We can first go to columns and we can choose what we want to multiply. We want to multiply quantity. Let's choose quantity. And now let's add asterisks. And we want to multiply quantity with cost. Let's go to column and cost. So we have quantity multiplied by cost. And okay. And now we have here 5 multiplied by 5.2 is 10.4. And here are our results. In the next step, we want to find which part is the most expensive one. We know this is 17.6 because we see here we only have 3 parts. But if you have, I don't know, 50 parts, you don't want to look individually which is the most expensive one. You can add a row here and then use function. So let's add a row, right click, insert, and let's add a row below. Click here, and we want to show our results in this cell. So let's click here. Let's go to equations again. And here we have functions. Let's open our function and let's see what we got here. We have a if, average, count, max, min, sum, total. So we're gonna use max. What is the max cost? Let's click here, and now we have to designate our costs. So let's click on this cell and let's drag down like this. Now we have F2 to F4 and okay. Click here and we see that the most expensive one is 17.6. Now let's show how we can add those 3 costs. Let's add a new row and let's find what is the total cost of this assembly. So let's click here, right click, insert, row below. Click here and let's write here total cost. Let's merge those 3 cells like this and merge cells. Click here, double click, Continue editing the cell, yes. Total cost, and OK. And we want to show our total cost here. Let's click here. Let's go to equation. And now we're going to use function. We can use sum or total. Let's show how total works. Let's click on the total and let's click OK. And now we see that our total cost is 34.5. Let's double click this. Let's delete. And click here. Let's again click in this cell. And let's try to use a sum. But now we have to designate which numbers we want to add. We want to add those three. And OK. And we got the same result. So it's up to you which function you're going to use. And this is how you can use equations in the bill of material table.